My name's Daniel Seekin. I'm from Dummerston, Vermont, and I'm here to help close down that.
I'm Derek Jordan. I live in Dummerston, and this is the time. We've been working to shut this plant down for many years. I worked with CAN for 5 years as the lead organizer in Southern Vermont from '97 to 2002, and did a lot of work, laid a lot of groundwork, and we're still at it. We're still strong, and this reactor will be shut down.
I'm Jenny Tuig. I'm from Swansea, New Hampshire, and I'm here because I support green energy, obviously, and I think that this is a great cause and that we can set a precedent for the rest of the country to close down nuclear power plants when their license runs up.
I estimated 30 in a press release. So it's great fun. We really have.
I'm Peggy O'Toole. I'm from Westminster West, and I'm here because I want Vermont Yankee to shut down on time, on schedule in 2012.
Paul Gardner. I live in Brattleboro, and I'm walking to close Vermont Yankee. I'd like to see us shift to a more sustainable source of electric power.
So we're all together.
I live in Shelburne, Massachusetts, and also walking to close Vermont Yankee. I've been a proponent of green energy sources for my entire life, and I think that nuclear power is a terrible mistake and a great danger to all of us.
Okay.
I'm Beth Adams from Leverett, Massachusetts. I'm here because I believe with my heart and soul, and I'm walking and praying for closing down Vermont Yankee. It's dangerous, it's bad for health, and it's not a solution for global warming.
I'm Kate Stevens. I'm from Charlemont, and
Is that in Massachusetts?
that's Massachusetts. It's within the 20-mile radius of the around Vernon, Yankee. And I'm here because I'm scared about what could happen if we had an accident with that plant. Because I live on a farm, an organic farm, and I have heard about when there's been accidents that the soil is, perpetually polluted, destroyed. So we couldn't grow anymore.
Cheryl Hogan from Conway, Massachusetts. I'm here because many of my friends have been working very, very hard for over a year to convince local people in Massachusetts that this issue affects us daily because we're downwind from a nuclear reactor, and because I know that nuclear waste doesn't disappear ever, and why can we want to produce more of it? And why wouldn't we shut this reactor that's old and cracked, and we know it's dangerous? And I hope that by walking up through Vermont, we'll get Vermonters who are upwind to notice what's happening in their own state.
Hi, I'm Deb Katz with the Citizens Awareness Network. We're a grassroots regional group devoted to replacing nuclear power with sustainable energy solutions. CAN started in 1991 and worked and successfully closed the Yankee reactor, and it actually began a career that was unexpected for many of us in being nuke busters. And working to close reactors and replace them with green energy.
Okay, my name is Veranda Porsche and I live in Guilford, Vermont. And you want to know why I'm here today?
Yes.
Well, I'm here because I moved to Vermont shortly before Vermont Yankee went online. And somebody came and warned us about it, and we didn't have the capacity to stop it before it started. And it's time for us to do it now. Where I live in Guilford, we're right down the road from a rifle range in Leiden, where the security people train for Vermont Yankee. And so our life is perforated and punctuated by the racket of automatic and semi-automatic rifle fire from the nuke. And this is a tremendous imposition on our lives, and also we know that the security won't work.
I'm Diana Lisher Goodband, and I'm a farmer and a grandmother, and I'm in Dummerston. I live in Dummerston on a farm, and I've been against the nuke for over 30 years, and I'm looking forward to 2012 as the time to shut it down. I've lived in the shadow all that time. I've raised a family, and every day I worry about this plant. We can't afford to have an accident, and when I have an old car, I replace it. It's time to replace the nuclear power plant. Thank you.
My name is Peter Vanderdoes. I live in Brattleboro. In 1976, there were 3 nuclear engineers who quit their jobs at General Electric Nuclear to give testimony in front of the Joint Committee on Atomic Energy on problems with the Mark I boiling water reactor, which we have in Vernon, Vermont. We have that kind of reactor. They voiced their concerns about inherent design problems. One of the problems that they predicted was a problem with the torus. About 10 years later, they had that problem transpire. In 1986, Harold Denton, who was a commissioner with the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, also voiced his concern about problems with the containment area, and how if there was a meltdown, there was a 90% chance of containment failure. Containment is the ability for the nuclear power plant to keep the radioactivity within the confines of the plant. If there is containment failure, there is more radioactive cesium-137 in storage here at Vermont Yankee than there was in Chernobyl. So we'd have some kind of major problem, and that's why I'm walking.
Hattie Nessel from Athol, Massachusetts, formerly from Putney and Brattleboro. And I've been aware of the dangers of Vermont Yankee for quite a while, but it's gotten much worse since Entergy bought it. And they're very disregarding of the safety and health in the surrounding area, letting things go, not maintaining, deferring maintenance for years or endless years. Misleading the people about funds for decommissioning and who owns it, and now wanting to spin it off into a nexus, and just false advertising about it being green, which it isn't, or sustainable, exposing workers to radiation repeatedly. Very, very dangerous situation. So I think it's incumbent upon those of us who are privy to this information and understand how dangerous this is to be very visible and very vocal, and that's what we're doing at this moment. I'm beating a prayer drum here, which is a wake-up call to people about dangers. And so there's a few of us that are doing this. We really intend to shut it down. So we started out 70 people this morning. It's a good initiative.
Try to have it a little bit slower.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that okay?
Good. Good.
Bill will be going back to the home.
We have designated leaders and designated non-leaders.
Bill would fall in the latter category.
How about extra clothes? Anybody need anything? There's a few pairs of wind pants in Call me out.